Hey guys, KKFay here, and I'm doing a little something new, and I'm sorry I've been a little lagging behind, but I've been working on a super secret project that I can't tell until later, but you guys will love it. But I am starting a new series right now, which I am building things that you guys want me to build. And what I'm basically doing is going into creative and showing you how to build certain things. So let's see what we're going to be building today. Take a look at my little hut, I guess. But this is where Mr. Pickings works. Hello, Mr. Pickings.
How are you today?
I'm good. Could you tell me what we are building today?
We are building,
drum roll please, a house/shop. What a good choice, Mr. Pickings.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later. Okay, so I have built a small space for me to build it in. And I cannot go beyond this rectangle. Okay, so what you're first going to need is oak wood planks, cobblestone, glass plane, oak wood stairs, cobblestone stairs, glowstone, and cobblestone wall. Now those are the basics. So I'm going to first show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm going to build a shop and then immediately turn around, and the back end of the shop is going to be a house. So the shopkeeper can stay in there. So what we're going to do is leave 2 blocks right here for space so that you can do something interesting. And let's mark that, and then you go all the way. You leave 1 block space in between. So there you go. So you can have like maybe a few flowers or something. And then you count 1, 2, 3. And then you count 1, 2, 3. And so there you go. You've already got your doorway, and you're gonna have some windows coming in from here. Okay, now what we're gonna do on the edge is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that is where we're going to start getting a little bit smaller. We're going to go to 2, mark up, and then go over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then 1, 2. And then you're going to want to do the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3. And you go over here. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now that's equal. So what you want to do is you want to go cobblestone, cobblestone. Now don't put any cobblestone here because that is where your doorway is going to be. So just fill in the spots with cobblestone. Just like so. And then you just, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is put another set right here. Sorry, I just lost my mind. I was just like, wait, what was I going to say? Okay, so you're going to put another block on each of the wood planks. Not wood planks, sorry. Oak wood, sorry. Okay, so it's 3 tall. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to get up here and you go all the way around to here. And then once I do this, I'm going to explain to you something else. You can do this 2 different ways. Okay, so let me quickly finish, and then I will explain what different things you can do. Okay, so another thing that you could do is on the four corners, you could do the block right there, which it looks good, but I personally think that it would probably be easier if you do the oak planks, would save a lot more, but since I am in creative, I shall do this way. But if you are in survival and you want to do this in survival, you probably should stick with making those into oak planks, which will save you a lot more resources. So that's what I'm going to say. Okay, so you're going to want to divide this. And the way you're going to divide this is you're going to go from here. Okay, I'm going to put down that. Okay, so you're going to count on your second oak wood bar. And you're going to go 1, and then on the second, you're going to want to do something. And you want a stone bottom half. So you're going to go this way, so you have an opening. Okay, so when you get to here, you change these to oak wood, and then you just do that. So this is your living space. Kind of small, I know, but so is this. So you have living space is over here, and then you have the shop area. It's almost halfway, which is pretty cool. And so you're gonna want to go up 2 up here, and then what you're gonna want to do is do that so that it doesn't seem odd. Or, as another thing, you could change it to an oak wood, just plain old oak wood. Sorry, I keep forgetting what it's called. So you could do that, which would probably look like that. So I'm not gonna do that, but that is an option. Just hop over here. Okay, and time set 0. There we go. Okay, another thing that you can do is you could go all oak wood because it's going to be oak wood walls, but I personally believe that it looks cooler when you do stone, so it looks like that, which may not be your favorite, but I personally think it looks pretty cool. Okay, moving on to the wall right here. You're going to take oak wood planks and line the wall here. Oops, there we go. And then do it for the top. It's gonna look like that. Pretty cool. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the front, which is the shop. And what we're gonna wanna do is you're going to want to, where did I put that? Glowstone. There we go. You wanna put glowstone right there. If you're not in survival, you could put glass. If you're in creative, you can put glowstone there. If you are in survival, and you haven't gone to the nether or there's not enough glowstone, you can put glass there. If you just don't like the look, you can put glass there, but I personally think it looks cooler. Okay, then you're gonna want to take glass panes, and then you're gonna want to line them as windows, which means it's gonna look like you have full-on windows. You're gonna want to do this all over your shop, so you let in enough light. So you have that here, and then 2 more here. This is gonna look really cool, I can promise you that. And it's pretty simple if you have enough wood and enough glass. So you might want to be near a forest to do this, but it also works on a server. So like if you want to do this on a server, you can totally do it. I would recommend it, but it looks so cool. Okay, now that we're done with that, here's another option. You can put glass panes there, but that could also use too much. So, or if you want privacy, you can have privacy there if you're on a server. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to work on the roof. Now the cool thing is I don't like roofs that go up really high, so you may not want to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like I have a roof going up high, but I don't have to see it when I get inside. Because, like, you know how the walls don't quite match up and it just doesn't feel right unless you specifically wanted it. But again, that's your choice. But I personally think it looks weird. So I'm going to put oak planks down. Planks, sorry, I'm going crazy. But I'm going to put the oak planks here. And you can put some more here. Now the cool thing is, okay, so if you want to, you can put, here, I'll show you once I get done. It will make more sense once I get done. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure it's absolutely even, but you can put glass here. But I'm not going to do that because for me, it just doesn't feel right. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you can, if you have enough glowstone, you can do this. And, oh, whoops. Leave 2 behind. You can put glowstone here. And then what you want to do is I completely and totally forgot where the ending is. You do this, leaving enough space and making sure that you have enough light. Again, you could do this with glass, but I personally think it looks way cooler with glowstone. Okay, so now you have your glowstone in there. You're gonna, whoops, I pushed Q. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go to end of your house and you're going to do the same thing. Let me make sure that looks correct. Does that? Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go 1 block in instead of going on the very edge, because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get them super close so that they put in a cool pattern of stripes. Since then you'd have an extra 3rd stripe and that'd just be weird. Okay, so you now have your inside roof, but what you want to do is have your outside roof. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to have a roof of stone staircases. And so this is one of the easiest possibly to do, if you know what I mean, because like you can get pretty much stone from anywhere. You run out of wood, you can do stone. It just looks nice with wood, and basically you can find it anywhere in any biome. In the sand biome, boom, there's still sand and stone. If you're in the forest, there's still stone. If you're on an island, still stone. So that pretty much comes in handy. Then what you're going to want to do is, if you don't know how to do this, you put 1 block down, put this up, destroy the block underneath, and just go in from the side. So you create a staircase effect on the top of your house. They also do this in villages basically. So they have these in their houses, and I personally think it looks so cool. So I put it into my everyday model. So what you want to do is speed this up, but you know, it takes time and practice, so that's what you're going to want to do. I know this is taking a while, but you want to get 3 in, and then I'll show you what you want to do. So you want to have your bottom one, and then you want to get the staircase up too, so you have a really tall effect. So yeah, it's much harder when you're going in from the side, so I'm having to be very careful. And yeah, so this is random, but how's your guys' summer going? Some of you may be out of school, some of you are just chilling out in the heat on vacation, but sadly school will have to come. The summer will have to end soon, and school is, school is in 3 weeks, right? I don't know, but some schools start differently. but school is pretty close, so yeah, better have all the summer fun that you can have. Better go to the pool. So if you want to, you guys can leave in the comments what you've been doing for summer. Okay, done with the boring part. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fill this in with stone. And then I got the coolest thing for you. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a chimney. But we don't actually have to put fire in it because, you know, wood probably won't work that well unless you have, like, lots of water surrounding it. Although that's pretty cool. But, no, what we're going to want to do is make it look like there's a chimney and a fireplace. And we're going to do that towards the end so that since people aren't going into your house area, they'll think, oh, they have a fireplace, when you actually don't have to worry about your house and your shop burning down. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take cobblestone and you want to do a little square. So you do this, and see when you go all the way down here, it's already starting to take shape. So it's going to look so cool. Okay, so you want to go up, and you want to go up for 2 spots. And then what you want to do is you want to surround it, oops, wrong, with these oak wood plank stairs. It just looks so cool. And then, let's see here. Once you do that, you can actually get started on the next part, which is the fire. And because you're making this out of cobblestone, it will not burn. And I promise you, it will not burn. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get some netherrack, which is pretty easy to find. And then you want to take, let's see, you want to take one of those fireballs or fire charge or flint and steel, whatever you want, and put it there. And if that's too small for you, which I can totally understand, which I think it's too small for me right now, it totally depends on what you want to do. What you can do is build that. Doesn't that look awesome? So it looks like you have smoke. Now there's another thing. I'm going to extinguish this fire and flame for a little bit. If you do make it out of wood, you better be careful. But, whoa, oops. Let's put that in there. Okay. So next thing you want to do is the inside, whoa, don't know what just happened. The inside floor. You want to give a homey feel. So, what I suggest is taking just plain old stone. You may think I'm crazy. I probably am. But you want to take regular stone and you want to line it on the inside. See how cool that looks? So you have stone up there with a fireplace. Then you have this up here. And then you want to immediately start going around and coat everything. Okay, this is crazy, but that fire sound is getting really annoying. Okay, so if you want to hear it, that's okay, but I do not. So I would recommend using it, but it's getting pretty annoying. Okay, so what you want to do is take stone, which might take a little while, but as I said, cobblestone and stone, they are pretty easy to find anywhere. So you can, as long as you have some way to turn it back into stone, you can do that. If you don't have stone, you can use cobblestone or wood again, but I would suggest trying to use just regular old stone. It looks really cool. Okay, so that's the inside, whoops, of there. Okay, so you want a homey feel, right? Okay, for your house, it's your house. You want it to be your house and look really nice. So, whoa, where'd it go? What you want to do is get some clay, and you want to put that down. and it's gonna look so cool and different textures, and it has that gritty kind of look, which is so cool inside this place. So if you cannot get clay, you can probably stick with stone or just wood, but I say that it gives it a homey feel, and you want a homey feel, because if you're the person living in here, it's gonna look so cool, and you want, whoa, what is going on? But you want something that feels nice and comforting. So what you're gonna do is just get a whole bunch of clay. The way you make that is you go into, oh, I forgot. Well, you go into a crafting table and put in 4 clay orbs, I guess. I don't know what they're called. And it makes a clay block. Okay, I think that the original oak door is perfect for this because it just gives it a homey feel and just a comforting come on inside, and it just looks cool. Okay, so it's pretty easy to make and find. So you just put it on the outside. You could, but it looks kind of weird when you put it in like that. So I would suggest putting it on the outside, and there you go. Okay, next thing, we're going to get rid of all that. I don't know why I had a cobblestone wall. Weird. Okay, we're going to do the decoration inside here. You want something that looks cool, awesome, totally weirdo. But you don't want it too weird. So what you want to do is you want to get either some polished andesite, or you can get polished diorite, whatever it's called. I am terrible at names. Okay, so whatever you want, you can do, because it's your place. So either you want it to contrast with white, or you want it to kind of blend in. I say it looks cooler when it blends in, but it's your choice again. So I'm putting this here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to want to do. It depends on how big you want it, but you're going to take this and make a little desk. And how you're going to do that is you're going to get rid of that, and then the cool part. Okay, so you know how they have those flaps at like desks and stuff, or where you work? Why am I in here? Okay, for desks and stuff. Okay, there, boom. Look how cool that looks. Okay, I'm getting way overhand. Okay, here's another cool thing. You can have, wait for it, you can have your, oops, wrong thing, your own computer. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Okay, so what you want to do is take a painting and put it in between here. And then you're going to take wooden pressure plate and then a button. Now here's the cool thing. You can also do what I like, and you can put down a weighted pressure plate. And then you can have, it kind of looks like a MacBook Air or something like that. So you have that. And then what you want to do is you want to take some chests, some crafting tables, and a furnace. So you put these here, crafting table, here, here, crafting table. Okay, and then you do this. Doesn't that look cool? This. And then you have that. Okay, so here's your choice. You can do that, which looks pretty cool, and then leave this one blank, or you can do this. I don't know why I put the crafting table down first, but that looks pretty cool, don't you think? Yeah. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to find a place that you're not using and put another crafting table down to say, I'm crafty. Okay, another thing that you can do is you can have white stained glass as like a barrier. Whoops. And then you're going to pick a place, which is probably good here. And you're going to surround it. And then you have like this talking area. And then you also have like that cool thing where it looks like you're still able to protect yourself from weirdos. But yeah, that's what I think it looks like. So you have this over here, and you have your little walk-in. And then, if you want to make it look even cooler, you can add a few torches here and there to look old style. And these are just for decoration. You don't actually need them. So if you don't want them, you can get rid of them. Okay, one of the last things in here is your room. You want a fully functional room, but you also want to be creative, right? Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to place down a bed right there. And right there is specifically there because you want to do something so cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it depends on what you have, but I have pillar quartz blocks. And then you're going to take sandstone staircases. Okay, and you're going to want to go, oops. You're going to make sure that you're facing downward so that it gives it the right look. Okay, and then you're going to take these and go overhead. So cool. Oh my goodness, I am totally freaking out right now. Okay, and then the last thing that you can do that'll totally finish the look. Torch. That looks awesome. Okay, and another thing. Chiseled stone. Break monster eggs. Then you can put them down there, and you can have the coolest thing ever. You can have it look awesome and usable, and then you're gonna take flower pots. Now, my favorite flower is this blue orchid. I don't know why, but I just love it. I guess I love the color. And you're gonna put down flower pots and pick your favorite flower. Woo. And do it right there. So it's like so neat looking. Then the last thing that you want to do for this room is you want to give a fully functional addition to it. And, oh, I forgot one thing. Okay, so you're going to want to take this, and then pick your favorite color. So I'm going to do, my favorite color is red and blue, so I'm going to pick blue just to work with it. And daytime. Okay. And last but not least, fully functional. Keep on saying that. Keep on forgetting. Whoops. You're going to get a furnace. And you might want to either switch it up. I'm going to put the crafting table down there and put the two furnaces. You could do one furnace and two crafting tables. Doesn't really matter. But then you can put this right here. And you have completed the look for the inside. Now, if you wanted to be, if you're in creative, you can do this. But so far, armor stands cannot be crafted in survival. So you can put armor stands here. And then you have, now you have fully functional. Okay, now we're going to do the last few things on the outside. Well, my mouse is going crazy. Okay. The last few things outside are just decoration, so you don't have to do it. There are 3 things. Okay. So, one of the things is you can do shrubberies by taking oak leaves and just placing them. I will place some here. And this just, it looks really cool. And then you're just going to place it all around. And, whoops, can't go outside the borderline. I'm giving myself a borderline because if you're on a server, you probably will have a border that you can't go outside of. So you want something that's fully functional, looks totally awesome, and yet at the same time stays inside the border. Why do I keep on doing that? It's crazy mouse. Okay. So, well, okay, crazy mouse. then you want to go towards here. Stop right at the oak wood. And now I remember why I got the... Okay, so you're going to take iron bars, and I'm going to go across here and create this little walking pathway. And then what you're going to want to do is get some gravel and create another pathway to the house. There we go. Okay, second thing, flowers. I'm going to take my favorite flower, and then this flower, I don't know how to pronounce any of them, so that's why I'm not saying the name. And rosebush. Rosebush seems fine. And just do random pattern. I'm doing rosebush, rosebush, blue flower, white flower, and just mix it up. But I did the same pattern, so. And last but not least, before I end this video out, you will take a sign and come up with a creative name and put it on the glowstone. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. How about, oops, don't judge me on my spelling because I'm terrible. Oh, here. The woods. Oh, how about just the woods? Okay, that'll work. I don't know. So I am going to end out this video here at the woods, but now you know how to build a shop/house. If you want to, you can leave any comments below about what you want to see me build next time. So that would really help me figure it out, because I don't want to just figure it out by asking people just like, hey, what do you want me to build? There's like random people that are like, what kind of crazy person are you? But, or me have to decide, or asking Ethan RDSMC, or Janeable1, it'd just be crazy. So just leave your comments below about what you want to see me build, and please, it would really help us if you would like and subscribe. By liking, it tells me that you would like to see a next episode of this series, and by subscribing, that really helps me out. So I will see you all later.